I think right now Korea is facing this multifaceted, challenges, external as well as internal. And as you mentioned, I think we need three things. First, we need to really find, the constructive solution with this, the trade issue with the Trump administration. And then second, domestic consumption demand is really kind of sluggish right now.
Yeah.
So whichever party wins, I think there will be kind of strong the fiscal stimulus. And I think there was a kind of 22 billion, US dollar, size of stimulus fiscal package was kind of floating around from, either side. And third, which is the most difficult but also most important, is structural reform. I think, if you look at this 10 years ago, top 10 export item of Korea is just similar, pretty similar as today. That means that this innovative sort of ecosystem and the manufacturing base of Korea has been sort of stagnant for the last decade. And this is a time when I think we need to change and really kind of revamp the homework that we haven't been able to do. So I think we need those three things in this new administration.
I thought it was very interesting how AI and the idea of South Korea becoming the top 3 AI nation was actually on both campaigns as well. So I think that clearly reflects the reality of that. So what now? What is the realistic timeline that we can expect for the new president to take office tomorrow? And what happens with the trade negotiations? I mean, it will take time to come up with the cabinet members and have some face time with the Trump administration. I mean, is this going to be a 2026 story?
I think, there's an urgency. I think we share a sense of urgency on both sides. And as you mentioned, tomorrow, the new government will, swear in. And I think this trade negotiation will be one of the top priorities. And we may have about 1 month or so until this July 8th kind of deadline. And I think what is important is that kind of the new government in Korea engage constructively with this Trump administration to work together to find win-win, mutually beneficial solution, and in good faith. And but I think Korea is has been in a very unique circumstance from other countries. So I think if both sides continue to work in good faith, and then we come to the sort of the end of this 90-day pause, I think we have to see what happens.
You don't think if Lee Jae-myung gets elected that he's going to play a hardball here? Because he needs to figure out how to balance South Korea between the U.S. and China. Not just because he's a progressive leader, but because he needs to think about the balance for the country, given the geopolitical complexities. You don't think it's going to further delay the negotiation?
I think we have to talk issue by issue, and I think what is the most important on either side is to put national interest, at the forefront of the negotiation. So if we could come to a sort of a landing zone where two sides can find common interest, then I think will be great. But if not, that I think both sides need to continue to work together. Although it may sort of cause some of tensions or kind of hardball.